A very good morning to each and every one of you. And with the permission of Most Venerable Nayaka Mahathir and the other members of the Mahasangha, let us now start our ceremony. Maybe you can come a little bit closer to this pavilion so you can see what is happening here more clearly. Again, we are so honored to have a congregation of monks headed by our spiritual superior from Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, Most Venerable Brahmanagama Mudita Nayaka Mahathera. And later we will introduce each monk in the afternoon ceremony. But I would like to welcome all the monks here. And also would like to welcome all of you who have gathered here. And this beautiful place is a gift from many people. It's a gift from many people. And you have this statue was in our old place. But when we moved to this new place, we wanted to give a more prominent place for this statue. So we can see there's a nice platform, a base that is purely a work of art by Bhante Mettananda. And he is the architect, he is the engineer, he is the contractor. And we and we Bhante Punda and myself came and helped to lift these bricks, not bricks actually, lift these blocks, right? And Bhante Punda worked so hard. Sometimes they actually work late night, and I was able to only occasionally help them. But Bhante Punda and Bhante Metta, and they did a really great job. We also want to appreciate other volunteers, the people, our usual people who come and help with anything. They came and put their labor, and particularly Sri Lankans who are working at PNC Bank, they also came and helped us a lot. So many people, they have put sands in here. I mean, everyone's sweat is here. And then you can see this beautiful pavilion. This was the old pavilion, but it was restored. And that is done by our beloved friend Mark. And he did a good job in doing that. And especially today you can see this statue that looks so beautiful, so serene, so shining. And this is a great masterpiece of art, restoration work by our Dave Lay from Exoticas over there. And later we want to really acknowledge and appreciate him, because before that we try to find people who can restore this statue, repaint this statue. We went to so many body shops, but nobody was willing to take it. But I think he took the challenge. So today we are so fortunate to have this beautiful statue with his creativity and hard work. And so the statue of the Buddha is a very important part of our temple, and this statue will help us to remember the great virtues and the qualities of the Buddha. And we know that the statue is a reminder of the great virtues of the enlightened mind. And so whenever you see the statue, it helps us to generate wholesome qualities in us. The different gestures, different postures of the statues are helping us to generate wholesomeness in our own heart. So a statue is an aid that help us to instigate similar qualities in us. So this particular statue, with this samadhi gesture, with this tranquility gesture, will help us to calm our mind whenever people come and look at this statue with this gesture and facial expressions, and with the help of our Dev. And now it can really help so many people to make their mind calm, peaceful, serene, so they can see things more clearly in their life. They can make decisions quite wisely with that tranquil, settled mind. So we hope that this statue will continue to help people, helping us remember the great qualities of the Buddha, and also generate wholesome thoughts and wholesome states of our mind. And now we will we have a short ceremony that monks has to do to to make this statue an object of veneration, an object of offerings. And so today we have our most venerable Naik Handuro to help us. So we will be doing a special chant, and at the middle of the chant, we will unveil the statue. Right? So now I invite, and also I want to mention, when we want to have this statue placed here, we want to start separate fundraising projects. We are so humbled that so many people came forward and made that donation to us, and it was a very quick response, and I'm so thankful that so many people from all over the place contributed different ways to cover the cost of these restorations, and I'm so thankful for all the donors. So I would like to invite just one representative from all the donors. On behalf of all the donors, I would like to have one family here to unveil this with our Naika Hamaduru. So I invite Bandar Naik family, Dr. Nishant and Pichim Bandar Naik family, to come and join with our Naik Hamaduru to unveil the statue. Okay, now monks are going to do a special chant. This is the chant of Paticca Samuppada, the deep principle behind this universe, discovered by the Buddha. It is the principle of dependent origination. Anything that exists in this world exists depending on each other. So nothing is independent. Everything is interdependent, relying on each other. We are all like a network. None is permanent or independent. That's a deep reality the Buddha discovered. And also this Paticca this doctrine of dependent origination, help us to understand how this whole life operates. So it's the deepest discovery of the Buddha. So we are going to chant that doctrine of dependent origination, and also the first words uttered by the Buddha after his enlightenment. That symbolizes the moment of enlightenment. We hope that by this power of this chant, this statue will be here representing the liveliness of the Buddha, compassion of the Buddha, and wisdom of the Buddha. With these thoughts, we will chant. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma
Sundance Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Avidya Bhagavaya Sankara Pancaya Vijnanam Vijnana Pancaya Namarupam Rupa Pancaya Salayatanam Salayatana Panto Pante Panchaya Vedana Panchaya Tanha Tanha Panchaya Prasadam bhavanti Nirodho Vijnana Nirodha Namaropa Nirodho Namaropa Nirodha Salayatana Nirodho Salayatana Nirodha Pascha Nirodho Nirodha Vedana Nirodha Vedana Nirodha Tanha Nirodha Nirodha Upadana Nirodha Upadana Nirodha Bhavanirodha Bhavanirodha Jati Nirodha Jati Nirodha Jara Marana Soka Parideva Domana Sopaya Sa Nirodha Devamitas Kevalas Sadukhat Kandas Sadnirodoti Anika jate samsaram samdave samsam anik besangahakarakan gave santo dukkajati punam punam gahakarakadekosi Punagihangkasi sambate vasukavagga gahakutam visangkitam visangkare gadang cittam tanhanang Kaya Majjaga Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I would like now to light the first candle for the Buddha. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we will bring the first items of offering, a parade from that side. We can start the parade now. Buddhang, 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 Vande, Dhammang, 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 Vande, Sanghang, 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 Vande, Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande, Buddhang, 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 Vande, Dhammang, 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 Vande, Sanghang, 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 Vande, Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande, Buddhang, 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 Vande, Dhammang, 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 Vande, Sanghang, 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 Vande, Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande, Buddhang, 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 Vande, Dhammang, 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 Vande, Sanghang, 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 Vande, Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande, Buddhang, 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 Vande, Dhammang, 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 Vande, Sanghang, 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 Vande, Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande, Buddhang, 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 Vande, Dhammang, 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 Vande, Sanghang, 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 Vande, Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we have a special appreciation. As I told you earlier, it was such a great uh, uh, fortune for us to have found our dear Lay. for us to do this, to restore this statue. And we are so thankful to our Mark, who actually connected us to Dave. And so this is not his area. He's a well-known restorer of exotic cars. That is why his business called Exotic Cars. So he's well known not in this area but also in the country. But this is not his expertise. But when he asked him to restore the statue, and I think he took the challenge. Later he shared with me actually he underestimated the work he has to do, but he never gave it up. And he actually even like hand removed all the existing paints because before that whenever we want to repaint it, we got our volunteers, from Cleveland, Ohio, and other friends from Pittsburgh, and we painted it 3 times, 3 times with our way of painting. But every time it will stay for a year and then start to peel off, and then so Dave has to remove all the paints plus the original primer to make it again repaint it and also restore other parts. There were so many things he has to fix. So he actually took the burden and took the great care, and they did a great job. Dave, I'm so happy, and this is beyond my expectation. And so that is why we want to give you a token of appreciation. Now I'll invite Dave Lay to come and take this token of appreciation. Uh, this token of appreciation from our chief superior. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay, now we will do our chanting for the Paris. So I'm so grateful. It is a nice, pretty day, and we were working yesterday, but we are so thankful that nature is helping us at this moment, and we hope that it will continue to help us throughout.
That's because we are natural.
Closer to the nature. Right? So now I invite our chief, most venerable Bante Mudita Nayaka Mahatera from Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara in Michigan, to say a few words and give his blessings, and also to administer the 5 precepts before we make the Buddha puja.
Venerable Mahasangha, dear friends in Dhamma, we are highly grateful and glad to be here in your first starting ceremony in this new place. And at the same time, when we enter this premises, we felt much serene and calm in our mind, actually like entering our common place, Bhavana society in Slovenia. However, Bhante Prema, Bhante Purna, and other student monks have worked hard, and they got this beautiful place as a success of their definition of Dhamma. And today, I'm not going to talk much. I have to remember the pioneers of this particular temple. when we were in the old place, our Damita Mahatmya, Dostar Mahatmya, and a few other people, yes, Anand Mahatmya, and some other very close friends worked hard to get their effort the highly successful. And now, actually, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate and we glad to have this kind of beautiful place and this kind of uh, serene place. So today, this is a remarkable day. So usually according to our traditions, we have to important three things to establish a temple. Temple or what we call monastery. Saririka dhatu, uddesika dhatu, varibhogika dhatu, we call in Pali. Saririka dhatu means the particles from Buddha's body, and uddesika dhatu means the Buddha statues and other things resembles the Buddha, and Paribhogika dhatu means what he used like Bodhi tree and other items what he used. So when these three things come together in a sacred place, today we unveiled very beautiful Buddha statue as a Uddesika dhatu. And now all you are here with many puja items, things to offer to the Buddha as offerings, especially in the name of Katina ceremony. Now we have to do much work ahead, so I would like to administer 5 to 6. Kamesu ichhācārā veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi. Suramēraya madhyapamādārdhāna veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi. Appamādena sampādete.
I will invite Dr. Katina to conduct the puja.
Let's chant together. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma බුද්දස්සේ නමෝ තස්සේ භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්සේ. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava araham samma sambuddho vinyacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satta deva manussanam buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swakato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko ihipasiko opanaiko pajjattam veditambo vinyogiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujjopatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyāyapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidam cattari purisa yugani Atta purisa punggala Ise bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuniyo pauniyo dakshiniyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punyak ketang lokasati. In order to pay respect to the Buddha, concentrating our mind into the great qualities of the Buddha, you can listen to the chant, which means the great qualities of the Buddha. Settle your mind and body during the chant, be with the chanting. Sampurita pamita pare mita baline vidvansiyo kila kilese samole jalang tini veladhe arehang arahoti namang vandami buddha mamalang hadai thapet va Veera Vikumaha Teja Gunin Dat පාරමිතා බලපෑ මාර බලය බින්ද බෝධි මුලේ හිඳ සීහනාද පැතිරු දේහ විරාජිත සෑපිතිලෝ ගුරු ලෝක සතුන් සැනසූ මම නමදින් සිරි පාද පියුම් යුග සාදු කියා බැතිනි සම්පීන ලක්කන විරා ජිතරූප සාරං සාරං විචිත්ත නයදා රිත ධම්ම දේහං දේහං රක්ඛිත බවත් තයඤ්ඤ ලෝකං ලෝකං තකුං ජින වරං සිරසා නමාමි සාදු සාදු සාදු. Please chant with me to offer this food item, all the items to the Buddha. Offering of light. Let's chant together. Ganesarappa disthene දීපේන තමතං සිනා තිලෝක දීපං සම්බුද්ධං පූජයාමි තමෝනුතං. Offering of incense. Gandha sambhara yuktene Dupinahang sugandhina Pujai pujaniyang tang Puja bhajana muttamang. Offering of flowers. Vanne gandhe gunopitang etang kusuma sanpeting pujayami munindasse sipate saroruhi Pujemi buddhang kusumene nene punyene metene labami mokkang uppang milayati atha idamni Kayo tatayati vinasa bhavang. Offering of water. Adivasi tunu bhante paniyang parikampitang anukampang upadaye patigan hatu utteme. Offering of food. Adhivasi sunu bante bhojanang parikappitam anukampang upadaye patigan hatu teme. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Worship of Bodhi tree. Yatsa mule nisinno sambari vijayang akka patto sambang nyutang satta vanditang bodhipadapang imete mahabodhi lokanatena pujita aham pite namassami bodhi raja namastuti. Worship of shrine. Vandami citiyang sabbang sabbethani supatititang saririka dhatu mahabodhing buddha rupang sakalang sada. Please repeat after me. When the Buddha himi guna nave arhati sihi kare Buddha pan sila samadhi Beti puja kine seti pedi wandimu apit samma sambodhi Pun sandemin kandu mudunin ditwene ranwan piurak purewaret dene Tun loetem mit karuna vasene anne balan budu samindu gelatsene Sambuddhu sarenin dukkha duru veva sadham sarenin piya duru veva Mahasangha sarenin lida suwe veva Teruwan sarenin senasum veva Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Let us now dedicate all the food items that we have heard today to the Mahasangha. Today is the Katina ceremony day, so any of them you are making today has the potential to give you the benefits of a Katina Chayana Puja. So whatever food that you prepare with care, with love, with respect, let us now dedicate all this food to the community of Mahasangha. Today we have this generation of monks to receive these offering, and we will offer these items to Mahasangha. Katina. ඉතාම සද්ධාවෙන් ගෞරවයෙන් තමන්ගේ හෘදයයෙන් සෝදානම් කරගත් මේ ආහාර දානය බුදු මහා සංඝරත්නයට සාන්තිව පූජා කරනවා. මේ කටින පූජා ආශිර්වාද ලැබෙන මේ දවසේ අපේ මේ ආහාර දානය පෙරතර සහිතව බුදු මහා සංඝරත්නයට පූජා වේවා. සම්බුද්ධ ශාසනය පුරා වැඩිහිටපු සීලවන්ත ගුණවන්ත උතුමන් වහන්සේලාට අපේ මේ දානය සාන්තිව පූජා වේවා, පූජා වේවා. Puja Deva Sadik. May Vakan Kim Dana Sandi. Please repeat after me. Imam Bhikkhan Bhikkhu Sanghasade. Imam Bhikkhan Bhikkhu Sanghasade. Imam Bhikkhan Bhikkhu Sanghasade. Ichitam Paditam Tuyam Okay, now once you go for their lunch, and it's also time for you to have lunch also. We have that tent over there for you to have lunch. Our volunteers will come there. And soon after, in this tent over here, the cutting rope is almost done, but there is still part that you can sew. So if you like to be a part of completing the cutting rope, you can join in this tent over here. And then we start soon after this, so that you can come and help to sew the rope. And then at 12:30, the table will be open to take your reserved robe and atapirika over here. So around 12:30, you can come and collect the atapirika and the robes that you have reserved before. And at 1 o'clock, we will walk to the entrance of our lane. And we will have a nice parade from there all the way to here.
So,